Hello, Candid Dolls is here. Recently I made this white sneakers for my Monster High doll, and I wanted to share my experience with you. How did I make and what material did I use? Of course you can use other doll as your model, not only Monster High. So let's begin. For those shoes I used some kind of stretchy artificial leather material. I used white and black for my shoes and natural leather for the sole. But of course you can try whatever you want. You will be needing as well a piece of cardboard. Any piece of cardboard from some packages will work. Also, you will be needing tape. You will be needing as well toothpicks and some kind of glue. The glue I used, I bought in Pandora in my local hobbycraft store. It was transparent and waterproof glue. It worked very fine for me. You will also need thick thread and acrylic paint. I used black and white Pandora acrylic paint and mixed it to make it grey. So I think it's all, but if I forgot to mention something, we'll figure out it as we go. First, we will construct a pattern for our shoes. Using doll feet, draw a top part of the shoe. It looks a little bit like mushroom, isn't it? Now we will make some adjustment in the pattern, trying it out on doll's foot. Draw a new version of this shoe part. Don't forget to draw a seam allowances. Here later we will be making cut in our fabric. Now we will create a pattern for the side of a shoe. Bend paper on the back side of the shoes and then cut it out. Try it out again on the doll foot. Adjust it as you like. Create a new pattern with seam allowance, exactly how we did the first part. Cut it out. Now it's time to make shoe sole pattern. Simply draw around the doll foot and then adjust it a little bit. While cutting out your pattern, leave a little bit of piece of paper in the front of the shoe. Draw in this front part of the sole an extra piece. And now it's time to put our patterns to the fabric. Now it's time to make cardboard sole for inside part. For inner sole, I decided to use a black artificial leather. Then I took my cardboard soles and glued them directly to the black fabric. Now I'm cutting out shoe sole with allowance about half centimeter. Cut out small triangles on the side of allowance, so it will be easier to glue it over. Now glue over triangles on the back side of a shoe sole. In next step, take small pieces of tape and roll it the sticky part outside. Stick soles and feet together. This will help you to hold these pieces while you're working on the other part of the shoes. Now we're beginning to work on the top side of the shoes and preparing seam allowances to the gluing. Take top part of the shoes and tape it on the doll feet. And now it's time to glue it together. Apply glue on the both sides of these parts and then gently press it together. Repeat the same thing with the other shoe. Gently remove the tape from both outside and inside part of the shoes. Now it's time to fix the back side of the shoes. Tape it to the foot as we did with top side and prepare seam allowance by cutting some triangles. Glue the back side to the inner sole, exactly how we did with the top side. At last, we can place our gray sole on the bottom of the shoe. Apply glue generously on the both parts, both on the bottom of the shoes and on sole. Press pieces together and hold it for a while. Apply glue to this extra piece of the sole we have in the front, and then press it over gently. Glue side parts of the shoes together. And now to the fun part, painting. For this, I used black and white acrylic paint and toothpick for painting. I painted small dots to look like scenes. On the side of the shoes, paint small dots where holes will be. Now it's time to make shoelacing.
I used 2 needles to make it quicker. So now our little shoes is done. I hope you enjoyed this video as much I enjoyed to make it. See you later. Bye bye.